Chicago Bears. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I believe it. I don't like it. Be careful.
Looking to pass first play is Prescott. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
As soon as you put that pass, I thought it was going to happen.
He's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
First down, here's White.
Oh, it's coming back.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Marquise Bell in on that stop. But you look at this defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Here we go. Still 15 yards to go. Second down.
No muss.
On play action, Fields under pressure, and down he goes.
Nazzie Smith
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase it.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Fields on first down. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears.
Yes.
A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
12 yards as they get to
Oh,
reset
you're
the
right there,
sticks. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Oh my gosh, you're heavy.
Is locked in right now.
They're having no trouble on
I
this
know I
drive.
am.
What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Going to run again here with Pollard.
Ah, Zeke, that was you, buddy.
He's hit behind
It's
the
okay,
line
though.
and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You look at this Bears defense.
Yeah,
This
you
unit, they're
really
hoping to
trying to
improve
block
against
that.
some
You
passes.
really
Right now,
have that
Charles,
block.
number 27 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing, Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
A second
Could
down
have jumped
pass
out
play
and
there,
accepted
but it's
that Joseph.
incomplete. Well, this
I let it
defense
slide.
very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot.
I had a feeling
maybe
you
call
would.
it 4th and inches.
Look at it. We got that
They
first
snap
tackle
it to
on.
Fields.
Oh, Micah
Rolling to
did
his
it.
right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Fields. Oh, and that is incomplete. For the Bears, it's 6-4 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. So I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
What?
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it. It won't
Oh,
be
I
his
didn't even
last
see
chance
it.
because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one.
Yeah, it happened too fast. I just saw the ball fall down, so I'm like, whatever.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I've had so many interceptions dropped that should have been.
This is White on the screen.
There you
And
go.
they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
So Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Oh, no.
Back in Chicago,
I'm
ready for the
wasting my
second
time now.
quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. And the first play will be a field goal try.
A 38-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Got to say, Charles, a little surprising to have a kick this short blocked. Usually that happens on the longer ones, but great job by the special teams to kind of sift through there and get a hand on it.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of football over time.
Oh, yeah.
You're right about it. Typically, the longer field
It's
goals
definitely a skill I've had to
start low
acquire.
because they have so much more ground to cover to get to the
Oh,
post.
I
And
do
that's
want
when you
to
get
call.
a hand
I have
on
no
it. These
idea.
short ones, you're able to pop it up in the air pretty quickly. Normally, you get height. In this case, extra
Exercises.
effort to block that one.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Oh, boy.
Holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division.
Oh, yeah.
#3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Facing short yardage on 3rd down, but he was able to pick up a very sizable gain.
He certainly was, and I think that maybe they were fooled a little bit because you and I both know this is a passing league, and that's not normally a running down, and they fooled him with it. Safety had to make the play. Otherwise, he's still running, and the next thing, he runs right into the goalpost.
First down, and it's Pollard again. Past the 20. 5. And touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Aviators take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around,
running back picked me up. What the heck?
First down there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well.
If your running back hadn't picked me up, Mazzy was coming. Let's try this.
Here we go. 2nd and 10. Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Oh, guys.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Fields. That is caught. And he'll be taken.
That was on you, Joseph. You should have swatted that down. That's all it got.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy,
but I know the computer would have swatted that down.
Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Are you able to see his next class or no?
Yeah, give me a second.
Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end Connect. And all the way inside the 13 before they drop it. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
What happened?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. Oh, a good move at the 5. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground with White.
Ah, you let that fall forward. I hate you.
Touchdown.
Let's say that.
His 7th touchdown on the ground and 9th overall. And the Bears have regained the lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
I don't like that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it.
I should have read that a little bit more.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground
I don't want to call that, but whatever.
You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now a 2nd and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in this
minute
first
one.
half of football. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Here's 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. As he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
Devontae Turpin, he used to be on my
This will
roster.
be taken at the 10. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Bears take over.
At their own 16-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They cold. They cold. Look at your hair. It feels so much.
Here's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Sit down.
There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
No, that is the dude that I drafted the first draft we
I'm looking
had.
at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief.
That was one of my blue linebackers that I drafted.
Mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will
I did too,
guarantee
actually.
they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it.
And I thought you were going to catch him. I was like, what?
Protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 17-14. So
Yeah, I've learned how to duck off the kickers when I go in for a block, because I got a couple of those 15-yard penalties too, and I didn't like it.
And they'll take over at the 25.
I don't care as much if it's like on an extra point because it just affects the kick, but I try not to do my field goals.
And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Pick six last drive. Here's Fields again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Fields. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And he will take this one home.
Yeah, getting rid of Leighton Vander Esch actually improved my defense because Marquise Bell, he's not as strong as Vander Esch, but he's a lot faster. Yeah, he did. Like, even I was surprised. I was like, wait a minute, is this happening? And then, of course, I figured out he's going to drop it anyway because knowing my luck.
Another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
Come on, Matt, get in there.
Fields
I'll take it.
here to commit. Now the Bears going to call the first of their
41 seconds
timeouts
left.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Here we go.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Operating from the gun, Fields. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Come on, Micah, get in there. Oh,
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Here we go.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9.
Micah.
Angel. Matter. Go.
Back to throw. Fields.
I just missed him. Ooh.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
I haven't seen that animation yet.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
You gotta clog the green so you ain't running out.
From the 50, here's Fields.
This will be caught downfield by Moore. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
Already 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fields.
Oh, Micah, you
flushed
missed
out
it.
right. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the 2nd half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Let's get a
11.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Zamir White
in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I am.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Oh, okay.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Back to the air, Fields on second down.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Ken.
Back to throw. Fields.
That was you, bro. Why did you let me do that?
He will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing
Where'd you
at
want to
all
go?
to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
If I go anywhere, I might go to the. If I need to get something
He'll
to
try the
sink.
left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Fields. To the sideline and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, they'll run with White. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. And down inside the 15 he goes. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he couldn't quite get
So
there.
that time I should have addressed it earlier.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. White
is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Toward the pylon, caught.
Some of it.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground.
Tell me that.
This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Oh my gosh. He's like,
Here's
I went
3rd down and 4.
It's hot in here.
Prescott now. Pressure, and
Oh
he's
no, I
taken
threw that
down.
ball.
Bears sack. Montez Sweat
You
drops
need
him for
help
a
in the
loss
back.
of 12, and it also brings up 4th
Okay.
down. First
I need,
kick,
cause he got, I
47.
got
This one
in
looks
his
good as
clothes.
well.
Or poopy up. Yeah.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Oh.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe you just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Grandma, where you
That's
at?
a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice
Well,
run.
you like
And a
it
lot of
for the
times you
day.
think if you blitz a running play,
You
you're
do it.
going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
114 yards for him on the
whole
ground now
time,
as he's been terrific here this
He's not
afternoon.
knocking.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They keep it on the ground right again. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
Yeah, whatever. Too late.
Off play action, Fields.
Oh, yeah.
This is
It's
caught,
like the
and
right.
he doesn't quite make it,
Yeah.
taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape, and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a deep.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. White will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Come on, guys. We need a fumble.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Oh, drop
That's
that.
going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield.
You're fired, bro. You had that in your hands and you dropped it.
Force a field goal attempt.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's better. First one.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7. Santos' kick is up and through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Oh.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable
It's fine,
yardage. Some, they like to go for the big
No,
shot.
I did it, not you.
Risky a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing, Prescott. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Returnable here from the 38. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They start the drive with White, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially
It might have been me because I took control of him and had him break off the route.
Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed with that defensive front on reps like those.
Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done it.
Kept their shoulders square and gave their teammates time to
Because I'd be mad at myself because I see the defender there and I still throw it anyway.
Prescott off play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep
Coach, you are not giving me good suggestions, bro.
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I better block, I swear.
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Pollard. Touchdown. Aubrey now for the PAT.
Yeah, and I think Pollard has like an ability that like causes him to fall forward when he gets tackled. So that's probably yeah.
Now this one setting up
Yeah, I
for a
think
great
it was a
finish.
combination of both of those things, to be honest.
Kicks away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Opting to run again here with White. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now it's Fields.
Yeah.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Micah Parsons able to get him down for a loss.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to change my punt returner in the depth chart because I do not want Tony Pollard returning punt. Yeah. I'm not getting blowed out by 45 for once. Yeah, I've as much as I
And it
hated
brings
Mark
up
for
fourth down.
Now that was a passer's
putting in that
nightmare.
like
The
play
front
call
door
thing,
totally
it
shut
actually
down
did
by the
help me.
defense, so he kept
It
going
forced me to use
backwards,
plays that I
hoping to
don't
find another
really.
avenue of escape.
Not that I was
It
cheesing,
didn't
but just it
exist.
forced me to expand my playbook,
He
so
was
that
only
kind of
asked to
helped.
punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And that will come the offense.